What is going on, peeps? I am the urban franchise Tony Montana, and I am being joined by
Diddy from Wabi Sabi Adventures for an adventure I don't know if I want to take.
That's it, peeps. This is not going to be the funnest episode of Challenge Fridays. Being Blue Bowl Zero wasn't the most fun. This is definitely not going to be fun at all for either of us. We are doing Hot Ones, Truth or Dab.
Hot ones, the last dab. Hot ones, the last dab.
Vivi, will you do the honors?
I'm probably gonna drag my time with this because I don't really want to do this.
Peeps, in this adventure, we know it's going to suck. So we actually do have an arsenal of Ben & Jerry's and Haagen-Dazs to help us through this try time.
The last dab has a heat level of 10 out of 10. And the caution says, all it takes is a dab to turn Hot Ones, guests, and fans alike into stuttering, fire-breathing lunatics. The diabolical Pepper X, developed by mad scientist Smokin' Ed Curry, is among the world's hottest. Shit. But there's pleasure in pain. I don't think so. But thanks to a healthy hit of mustard and turmeric. Live the tradition. I do not want to live the tradition. And at least there's 0 grams of fat.
Yeah, that's so helpful.
And 0 grams of cholesterol, sodium, and carbs. 0 everything. And 0 protein, 0 grams of vitamin D, calcium, and just 0.14 milligrams of iron. So you just get tiny bit of iron. The ingredients is Pepper X peppers, distilled vinegar, turmeric, coriander, cumin, and dry mustard. So is it like a little sour since vinegar?
It might be. But when it says, how does they describe it in the show, I don't know if you're going to really be noticing all the flavor levels.
I am not a hot sauce connoisseur.
No?
No.
I'm definitely not.
I do not like pain.
You said you would do this easily.
When did I say I would do this easily?
When I sent you the pictures, like, yeah, I could do that. That's what you said.
When?
I don't know, whenever I sent it to you, the picture.
Are you sure that was me?
I hope so. If it was, I'm going to put the screenshot right here. For reference, and to explain this one part, I had told her that we were going to do the challenge, and I had also mentioned the other video. Now, in retrospect, looking back to it, maybe she was just only referring to the other video of the downtown place we're going to, but in my mind, I thought she said yes to that, and I realized I didn't send her a picture. It was just a text of me explaining about the Hot Ones challenge. I'm gonna put the screenshot right there. She's like, yeah, I could do that.
I mean, okay, I can do it. Doesn't mean I would enjoy doing it, or I would want to.
I don't know. There's a lot of people who's gonna enjoy playing this game.
Yeah, I would not be one of them, but I guess for you guys.
Yeah, peeps, you guys are quite lucky.
Well, help us get monetized, okay? So you can keep watching us do stuff and torture me.
Okay.
Like the show, the game is simple. Answer deeply personal and potentially awkward questions or face the last step. What is included? You have 5 decks. You got Truth, Pop quiz, roast, BFF trivia, and
Right.
one up.
This-
To wing or not to wing? That is the question. Before playing this game, you need to make a decision. Are you playing with or without chicken wings? We are playing with chicken wings. So who is our
Wow, Wingstop. Wow, it was a Wow Wing House. I'll put their logo right here.
If you see this, please sponsor us next time.
I'd love a wing deal, guys. So, okay, so since you are the youngest player, you are the first host.
The roast. This is a roast card where you don't have to answer the question. Instead, you have a choice to take a dab or let all players here roast you by telling us a moment where you tried to be funny, but you weren't funny at all.
Okay, so this happened years ago. My cousin came with her husband and her husband's son from Detroit, and they took me to Niagara Falls with them. They went to visit the falls, and I think I'm like 10, maybe 12 at the time, and he had an American accent. So every time we went places, people were laughing because the way he sounded and stuff, right? So I actually was copying what he was saying, but not realizing it was funny because he had the American accent, and I looked like a dumbass. So it's like I just go in this one haunted house and just like people will tell me to fuck off. It was just kind of cringe for a 10 or 12 years old. But yeah, I was definitely not funny at all. Not funny at all.
Yeah, I guess the accents aren't supposed to be funny.
This was way back in the 90s. It was a different time in Canada, Peeps. Now, Peeps, it is my time to be the host. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Urban Franchise Entertainment's Challenge Fridays Truth or Dab competition. Now, I just answered a roast, so I'm going to do a roast one too. The most embarrassing thing you've ever done.
Most embarrassing thing I've ever done? I don't think I actually did, and I don't think I actually did anything super embarrassing, like physically.
Mhm.
But the one that I remember the most was I was at work one day, and my boss at the time asked me how my day went or my weekend, right? And I was telling him about this Netflix show, which was Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries. And I was telling him how she was super cool. She was very independent, and she was like, she didn't give a crap about the patriarchy, which was very strong at the time. There was like a lot of social constructs that prevented women from doing a lot of things that they can today. And it was it the 80s or something? Kind of like Great Gatsby era. She was super stylish, and she would just go out with any man that she wanted, and she was just very independent, and she did all the jobs, and she was a detective at the time when women couldn't be, right? She was a very strong character, and I loved it. She was great. And I'm like, yeah, she was like, you know, the swingers back in the day, right? And he's like, swingers?
Oh,
Yeah, swingers, you know, they have like a bob cut, and she was like really independent. She didn't really care. She just like, you know, hung out with any guy she did. She like worked with men during the day, and then she would go out on dates at night after. Yeah, right? And I did not realize he was like, swingers? And this is not the first. I was really like the show, so this is not the first person I told this to.
wow.
And got the same reaction. And they're like, swingers? Like, yeah! The correct term I found out afterwards is flappers.
Flappers.
Yes, flappers. Where they would kind of like not wear floor length skirts, they would wear like knee-length skirts and have bob cuts and not be super feminine as expected of them, and they would drive cars and they would go dancing all the time. Not swingers at swinger clubs. And I think I was like, I wasn't even that young. I was like 25, 26.
Wow.
I had no idea until somebody told me the third time I was telling people how cool this show was. And she was solving mysteries and kicking ass. Like literally, she kicked ass. It was great.
It's okay. It's okay.
It still haunts me to this day.
I can imagine. I can imagine. I can imagine.
I kind of hope he sees this so he knows that I'm not some like wild, crazy person
Wow.
with loose morals
Damn.
and no shame.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Definitely haunts me still.
If this is a back and forth thing, I would have something to add on to that, but this is a game. You don't give away too much too early. So that story will have to wait until I get something like that. So what next one are we going to do in this round?
Pop quiz!
Pop quiz. Oh, fuck me.
I was just thinking, if you do truth all the time, you would never see us eat hot sauce.
No, well, each round is going to be one of each card, right?
Oh, true. Okay. Put your basic knowledge to the test. Get one wrong answer, or get the answer wrong, and you take a dab. So, what year was the first commercial hot sauce available? A. 1807, B. 1862, or C. 1924? I don't think you're gonna get this.
B.
It's A. 1807.
Fuck.
You are 60 years or so late.
Oh, no.
We could just play pop quiz and just make it easier for you guys to understand.
No, we're gonna... I'm just gonna do that. Curfew, or should I put more?
I don't know how much a milliliter.
Some people put
one
a-
milliliter is.
That's 1 milliliter.
That's 1 milliliter?
It's a drop. Milliliter is a drop.
They should make the spout like, you know how they have little like plugs with a tiny hole in it? You should just do that. That was like a proper dab.
Let's see how I handle this. I'm the first one going in, peeps. You know, the thing is, it's a plain wing, but I like them crispy like that. I'd rather dry wings that are crispy and I can dip it in a sauce. I don't think that was enough for me. And I tasted it, yes. But
You have to turn it so it like touches your tongue first.
that's what I did. I think my drop is too small, so I will do a bigger drop next time. A bigger dab next time.
So brave of you.
Okay. Now. Okay. Where is the world's largest desert? A. Africa. B. Asia. C. Antarctica.
Like a snow desert?
This largest desert.
Antarctica?
Yes, that is correct. Which continent is Iceland a part of? A. Europe. B. Asia. C. North America.
Iceland?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, say that again.
A. Europe. B, Asia. C, North America.
North America.
Wrong.
No! Is it Europe?
Yes.
So it's like Greenland. It's like right there. It's like Iceland. It's somewhere there.
Your turn.
No.
The only reason I may have survived that is because of my years of being a Trinidadian. Being pranked by my family and then putting hot sauce in my stuff when I was a kid.
I never eat
A
spicy.
little piece of it. Okay, you're going to do a pour. I brought it right up to it just to make it a dab.
Oh, okay.
I'm being nice, okay? You can't say I wasn't nice.
Little teeny tiny dab. That's small enough, right? That's enough, right?
That's more than me, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's more than me. Have fun with that.
Spread it.
No, it's like-
Wait, I don't want to spread it out on my wing, do I?
No, it's going to make it worse. Yeah. Okay,
Wow.
okay, I'm going to tell you I cheated and I won't do it going forward. When I bit into it, I wrapped the meat around the sauce with my tongue. So it was in the middle of the meat.
You cheated!
There wasn't cheated. I did taste some of it.
I'm hungry right now. Is it gonna make it worse?
Well, that's what happens to everyone on this show. They apparently filmed this first thing in the morning. So like,
Morning?
yeah. So but when people come on it, most of the time they're hungry because they're doing PR. They're going to like all these different TV stations, radio stations, promoting a project. So they're hungry. They get no time to eat unless they're on like the breakfast show and they give them something. So, how is it?
Not as bad as I thought.
Okay. Okay.
When it burns the roof of my mouth.
But not that bad. Not a killer. Okay.
Yeah, but maybe as the show goes, and the more we eat.
Yeah, the more bigger the dabs get as we go along. Okay. Look at that.
This is how much I have.
The comparison.
All right, cheers.
Salute.
Why does it burn the top of my gums?
Oh no. Oh fuck.